going on? It's your boy Pharaoh Venom 911. This video sponsored to you by Good Health and Spirituality. I'm at work right now. I work at Soda Factory, but I only drink water. At least while I'm here. Most of the time, anyway. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about choices and options that people be having in this dating game and stuff like that. A couple choices I decided to make and things like that will be detailed in other videos, but right now we're just here to talk about one specific subject, and I'm not even gonna make this long, just like a couple minutes. So just to keep it 100, I don't think a lot of people have as many options as they think they do. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are really fooling themselves with the idea that if this don't work out with this person, I'll just move on to the next person. When it don't really work like that. And something's not working out with people that you're coming in contact with. A lot of it's them, but a lot of it's you too. You know what I mean? So people thinking that they could just, swap certain people out of their life for other people and think that if they don't fix that mistake that they're not going to have the same problem, if not a bigger problem with that other person, you're sadly mistaken. It's not going to happen that way. You know what I mean? And whoever's around that person who says that they, love them or have some type of continuous or residual respect for them or whatever, they're going to get sucked into it. Casualty of war. You're too close in proximity when that person's letting off missiles, and you know what I mean, being careless, giving massive amounts of energy back and forth with some person, whether it be good or bad. And everybody's there for the good times, but who's there for when it's bad? You know what I mean? One person does something that's fucked up, and if the next person does something that's even more fucked up, well, really it's a competition between those two people. But then the person who's in proximity, or the person who's in relation to that other person who gets done even worse, is like, oh, well, you're fucked up. Especially when it comes to the relationship between men and women. Now, men have the option to move on to the next person and blah blah blah, but we've seen how over generations and generations of that, it proves more detrimental to our society than progressive. So now we're seeing the flip side of when women get that option, and it's I don't see it being progressive. I don't see it being progressive at all. I see it being immediately detrimental. You know what I mean? And it's breeding a certain type of woman that we've already seen in our society or whatever grow to be more prominent, more prevalent. Cardi B's, the Meg Thee Stallion types, the SZA types, you know what I mean? And I like SZA out of all of them, but that archetype that she stands for, that she's portraying in her music, that we don't know if it's necessarily her or not, is either being misconstrued or it's just all out wrong. You know what I mean? That's the looseness is not what a young lady should stand for. It doesn't lead to prosperity, and you know what I mean? Promiscuity doesn't lead to anything good for women, to be honest, in the long run. It's all short term. And honestly, you're just damaging yourself for whatever in the future when you try to erase your thought past and act like the shit didn't happen. When the shit happened, it's documented. You got miles. Miles. Ain't nobody racking them on there but you. You know what I mean? Same thing with dudes. You're out here just semen dumping and just dumping all your energy into these chicks for what? You got miles now. Now you got baby mamas, and now you got drama with all these other worthless encounters when you could have been using that energy to transmutate into something more positive for yourself, to level yourself up in this world, and you know, invest into you for when you finally do want to settle down and start a family. I'm not saying that I ain't done it. I've done it, and that's why I'm done with it. You know what I mean? I'm not in the pursuit of nothing else but trying to better myself. Not a woman, not ex-women, not future women. I don't care anymore. It's beyond me, this whole human existence. You know what I mean? It's just something that I'm doing. Because I got a son. And I want to leave something for him. But options is making it a little bit harder. But yeah, I expound more on that in the next video. Pharaoh Venom, 9/11. Peace out.